This is JJ Riot, and this is episode 9 of Metal Riot Cast. You know, the podcast where I find bands from coast to coast and overseas, unsigned indie label, and local bands to play for you. Stuff from everywhere, stuff that you never thought you'd hear. I'm going to start us off tonight on this episode with an encore from a band that we first played on episode 1. The band is called In the Shadow. The song is called Red Dragon. In the Shadow, back on Metal Riot Cast. And hey, if you know of a band, or if you're in a band and they would sound awesome on Metal Riot Cast, go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Metal Riot Cast, and leave me a message on there, or get with me directly at jjriot@yahoo.com, which is exactly what the next band did. That they got a hold of me, they sent me some music, they said, hey man, I've got some great stuff to play on Metal Riot Cast, and they weren't kidding. I've got that band for you here right now. This is off of their Combat Records debut release, Awakening. This is Eternal Odyssey. The song is called Searching. Metal Riotcast, bringing you metal from everywhere. Now, the next band that I have for you is Poolside at the Flamingo. Now, this next song comes with somewhat of a story that I'm going to give you a little insight to before I play it. Now, they sent me this song, and apparently this song was written after a couple members from the band made a horror movie that shares the same title as the song. And the song is called She Walks the Woods, as well as the movie. Now, I've watched the trailer for this movie, and it looks sick as hell. And eventually, after this podcast, I'm going to put it on the Metal Riotcast Facebook page so that everybody that's a fan of Metal Riotcast can see it. But I also urge you to go to the Poolside at the Flamingo Facebook page, like them, of course, but also there is a page for the movie, She Walks the Woods, and I urge you to go like that as well. Like I said, the trailer looks awesome. I'm going to share it as soon as I get a chance after this podcast drops, but right now, let's listen to that song. The band is called Poolside at the Flamingo. The song is called She Walks the Woods. Poolside at the Flamingo on Metal Riotcast. And hey, if you like what we're doing, if you like what you hear on Metal Riotcast, go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Metal Riotcast. Give us a like and a share there. You'll get updates on future podcasts as well as links to all the bands that you hear on Metal Riotcast so that you can go to their Facebook pages and like them as well. Now, for our next band that we have up for you, it comes to us by way of Vlad Promotions. The band is called Draghoria. The song is called Dethroned. Go! keep this thing rolling. The next band that I have for you is out of Frankfurt, Germany, and they're called the Tex Avery Syndrome. Now, I've got a song to play for you by them by way of Noise Gate Records, and it features a guest appearance by Brock Lindau of 36 Crazy Fist. This is the Tex Avery Syndrome. The song is called Pulling Teeth.
Don't be mad at me when I leave. It's just like this. These roads, they set me free. I just can't stay home for too long. I swear I love you, it just feels like the concrete spot to me. Like a rock with a stone. And when you throw me into water, I drown. Sooner or later, I'll choke on this town. So believe me when I say I'm at home. You need to see, I need to get away, get away. All the abyss swallows me whole. I need to get away, get away. All the abyss swallows me. If I don't sleep on the ceilings of sorrow, blankets heavy as stone, and the question, it remains, where the fuck is the answer to it all? I'm losing my mind with this song and everything I ever wrote. The thoughts are unwind. I cannot cut the string that connects me to the feeling. Am I without you? Sleep to get straight. I can't seem to get straight. Oh, am I without you? Never enough. I was never enough until I was enough for myself. The exposure of my mind, the thoughts you cannot hide, they are slowly slipping toward us. It tore us apart, it tore us apart. And the harder I tried, I failed. But at the end of the day, you'll be still on my mind. And in your arms, I look alright. You question everything. When all I did was to save you from this mess. The evil of thoughts, with pulling teeth from the flesh. You're fucking with my head. Am I without you?
Tranquil in its place, where the darkness invites the flame. Is this the only way to survive the heart? Not a body tastes so great, while the illusion stays the same. At the end of these dying days, right now, they are alive. Am I the one to say, is the fault out of mine? Do I seek a remedy for a love that's blind?
Never enough, I was never enough until I was enough for myself. The exposure of my mind, the thoughts you cannot hide, they are slowly slipping toward us. It tore us apart, it tore us apart. And the harder I tried, I failed. But at the end of the day, you'll be still on my mind. And in your arms, and in your arms, I look alright.
International Metal on Metal Riotcast. That was the Tex Avery Syndrome. I can't wait to hear more from them, awesome music from Germany, and it is that time again where I only have one song left to play for you tonight, and it is an encore. It's a band that we first heard of on episode 5. The band's called Dark Station. However, this song is a brand new song. It was just released last week on July the 5th, and I'm going to play it for you tonight. This is Dark Station. The song is called Obvious. Brand new music on Metal Riot Cast, and that is it. That is all I have for you on this episode 9 of Metal Riot Cast. I wanted to throw out a special thanks to all the bands that were involved, as well as Noisegate and Combat Records, Vlad Promotions, and you, the listeners who keep Metal Riot Cast going. This is JJ Riot, and until next week, thank you, and you are listening to Metal Riotcast.